Dedicated Dashcam power banks are widely overpriced for what they are: a battery, charging electronics, and some safety protections, all built around heat-tolerant LiFePO4 chemistry. So I gave myself a $30 challenge. Build my own Dashcam power bank from scratch, put it in my car and see how long it can actually power my Dashcam in parking mode. Let's find out. Here is what I'm working with. A 32700 LiFePO4 Cell rated at 7000 mA. My testing showed a real capacity around 6000 mA, which is acceptable. A UPS charging PCB that seamlessly handles charging and discharging, while providing multiple built-in protection features, including short circuit, overload, overcurrent, and over-temperature protections. This board is specifically designed for LiFePO4 batteries. Operates reliably at ambient temperatures up to 85 degrees Celsius. A KDR 9700 Normally-Closed Thermostat, set up to 60 degrees Celsius. A physical kill switch. A ceramic fuse in a dedicated holder with LED burnout indication. And, to keep things cool, a tiny 12-volt fan wired up using a modified car lighter adapter with its own switch and fuse. Let's get into the build. Starting with drilling holes for mounting and ventilation. Then adjusting the fuse holder to fit my application. Installing kill switch. Next, I'm mounting the thermostat tightly against the body of the battery, which means cutting a small window in the battery label and using zip ties to attach it. Getting ready to solder. By the way, here is the wiring diagram for your reference. I am using female spade connectors to connect the kill switch, so it's easily to take apart later. Then comes the UPS board. I'm being extra careful here with battery connections. I do not want any sparks here, so making sure not to short anything. After soldering the input power cable and fuse holder, I realized that using this specific type of enclosure for the prototype introduces some real space challenges. You have to think 3 steps ahead just to make everything fit. Next, I added a USB Type-C output cable, which is rated for 100 watts. Then I hooked up the fan using a plug for easy removal. Now the ultimate test. Will it actually fit inside? And yes, after some time, everything is inside. To lock everything down, I used zip ties. And to hold fuse holder in place, I used a baking soda and super glue combination. And just like that, the prototype is ready for testing. I ran this setup in my car for 2 weeks. The longest I left parked it was 16 hours. And when I came back, the battery still wasn't completely discharged. That's over 16 hours of real-world parking protection on a $30 DIY power bank. The main downside: it charges a bit slowly. If I am only driving short distances and then leaving car parked for a long time, there simply isn't enough driving time to fully recharge the battery. But in my next video, I am taking this from a prototype to a real product. I will upgrade the charging system and assemble everything in a proper enclosure. See you soon in my next upgrade.